Welcome to the video. In this video, I want to take a look at the highlights from our trip to Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area. We stayed in Utah while we explored the area, but I'll pop in Colorado and Wyoming to give you a little bit of context about the location. Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area spans the border between Utah and Wyoming, and it runs along the Green River. We stayed at the Flaming Gorge Manila KOA in Manila, Utah. The area is pretty remote. Manila has a population of 323. If you wanted to go to a big box store to stock up on supplies, you'd need to drive about 60 miles north to Rock Springs, Wyoming, or about the same distance south to Vernal, Utah. During our stay, we explored these areas: Sheep Creek Geological Loop, Ute Fire Lookout Tower, Dowd Mountain Overlook, Red Canyon Overlook, and the Flaming Gorge Dam. I'll show some footage from each of those areas. I'll start with Dowd Mountain Overlook. Apparently, this overlook is typically overlooked, because we'd heard that it had a great view and we'd most likely be the only people there. Both of those things were true, so don't miss this one if you want a spectacular view without any crowd. Next, we'll look at Red Canyon Overlook. The overlook has a great view, but it can get crowded. There was another overlook close by at the Canyon Rim Campground. That one was deserted. But our highlight for the area was West Greens Lake, where we saw several bighorn sheep. The Flaming Gorge Dam was another highlight. We stopped by the visitor center, walked across the road to see the turkey vultures on the transmission tower. I like to say that I can always find beauty in nature, but when I used a telephoto lens to capture the raptors, well, I was more creeped out than awestruck. We also took the first part of the Little Hole hiking trail that starts on the south side of the dam and runs along the Green River. I saved our favorite two experiences for the end. One of our favorites was the Ute Mountain Fire Lookout Tower. It was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1937 and is still in use. The fall colors along Forest Service Road 221 and the turnoff to the fire tower were absolutely wonderful. We were really awestruck by the beautiful colors of the area, and very sad that they do not give tours to the fire tower after Labor Day. We would have loved to see the view from that perspective. I saved best for last. Sheep Creek Geological Loop. It is a 13-mile-long loop drive. It showcases a wide variety of colorful rock formations and the occasional bighorn sheep. It was an incredible place to be around sunset, as the changing light seemed to magically change and deepen the different colors in the rock. It was also where we obtained our favorite footage of the entire trip, photos and videos of lambs butting heads and playing. To wrap things up, I'll close with some shots from the area that didn't really fit into one of our top 5 categories. I'd also like to ask for some help. There are 2 approaches I can take to the videos, and I'm not sure which one you'd find more enjoyable. Would you prefer to see short videos like this where I keep everything at a high level, just show a few photos and video clips, and then move on to the next place? Or would you prefer longer videos where I show maps, explain how we get to different places, and talk about our favorite spots for picnics, photography, and one of our favorite topics, avoiding crowds? If you could add a comment to the video and let me know which of those approaches you would prefer, it would be a big help. Thank you!